Gravity is the force that attracts all things that have mass towards each other. It is the weakest of the four fundamental interactions in nature, but it is also the most important one for the motion and structure of the universe. Gravity is what keeps the planets in orbit around the Sun, the Moon in orbit around the Earth, and the stars and galaxies together. Gravity also affects the shape of space and time, as described by Einstein's general theory of relativity. In this video, we will explore some of the fascinating aspects of gravity and how it affects our lives. One of the most common effects of gravity that we experience is weight. Weight is the force of gravity acting on an object. The more mass an object has, the more gravity it has, and the more weight it has. However, weight is not the same as mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, and it does not change unless the object loses or gains matter. Weight, on the other hand, depends on the strength of gravity, which varies depending on the location and distance of the object. For example, if you are on the Moon, which has less mass and gravity than the Earth, you would weigh less than you do here, but your mass would be the same. Similarly, if you were at the top of a mountain, where you are farther away from the center of the Earth, you would weigh slightly less than at sea level. Another effect of gravity that we observe is the tides. Tides are the rise and fall of the sea level caused by the gravitational pull of the Moon and the Sun on the Earth. The Moon has a stronger influence on the tides than the Sun because it is closer to the Earth. The Moon's gravity pulls the water on the side of the Earth facing the Moon towards it, creating a high tide. At the same time, the water on the opposite side of the Earth is also pulled away from the center, creating another high tide. The water on the sides perpendicular to the Moon is left behind, creating low tides. As the Earth rotates, different locations experience high and low tides at different times of the day. One of the most intriguing effects of gravity is the bending of light. According to Einstein's theory, gravity is not a force, but a curvature of space and time caused by the presence of mass. This means that light, which travels in a straight line in a flat space, will follow a curved path in a curved space. This phenomenon is called gravitational lensing, and it can create some amazing optical illusions. For example, a massive object like a galaxy can act as a lens and bend the light from a distant object behind it, making it appear larger, brighter, or distorted. Sometimes the light can be bent so much that it forms a ring around the lensing object called an Einstein ring. Gravity is a mysterious and fascinating force that shapes the universe and our lives. It is also a subject of ongoing research and discovery, as